Welcome back to the once again known as Iftism Talk podcast. We changed it back. This is second episode we were doing after a long break, so we'll see how this goes. Reaction video.
It was really because of fair mostly.
Yeah, mostly because.
Oh, and then football.
Yeah.
Big break.
Yeah. Last time we did a reaction video, and a lot of people really liked it, so we're doing another one. But instead of on famous suicides, we're doing it on serial killer. This one is on the I-5 killer, so we'll see how that goes. Look at him, the guy that committed suicide in the last video.
Special guest, Addison.
Oh, that thing. We'll try to cover her face as much as we can. So yeah, let's see how this goes. One second, I gotta get this all switched over here. Bear with us a second, maybe. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's get into it.
Every town has a dark side.
For us, it's the 11th most racist town in the state.
Bryson.
Terrified people up and down the West Coast, all along I-5, called the I-5 killer. It is the stuff of Hollywood movies. A former NFL player with a chiseled jawline.
That's crazy.
Little backstory here. Apparently, the I-5 killer, whatever his name is, don't remember, don't care. He was a bad person.
Great person.
Probably don't even want to give him recognition. But he played at Portland State for his college career, and then he went and shortly played at Green Bay for.
Didn't he get drafted?
Yeah, he got drafted.
Which is so
He
crazy.
was like the 428th draft in the 17th round or something like that.
17th is not a thing.
I think that's what it said.
I'm assuming 7th.
I don't remember.
But that's so crazy getting drafted out of Portland State. Like, that's crazy. I mean, obviously, Portland State has a championship, natty, but FCS D2, something like that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he went and played. His career was cut short because of his criminal background, which I'm sure they will touch on a little bit if we're starting out in because it's former football star. So let's continue.
The mind of a monster. Go on to become known as the I-5 killer. Was linked to more than 44 murders and morbid assaults when it was all said and done. In a blood-soaked street that spanned across 900 miles. And perhaps what's most disturbing about it all is that the majority of his crimes he committed were within just a few short months of one another. Armed with a gun, duct tape, and an insatiable thirst for violence, he went hard and fast, leaving a trail of death in hotels, stores, and even homes.
He went hard.
What are you laughing at?
He went hard and fast.
Is that what you're laughing at?
And his criminal record is so insane that even today, decades later, it remains one of the most disturbing that we've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we still don't
okay.
have YouTube Premium, so bear with us on the ads, folks.
If we had money, it would work out a lot better, but we don't.
Yeah, get us up to more viewing hours. That way we can
Hey guys,
use the
stay
profits
tuned
from the podcast to pay for
for another
YouTube
episode of
Premium.
Every Town. But today we're checking out a story about a serial killer.
We need 12,000 viewing hours or something like that, so get us there. Or 12.
Crime
I don't remember. 10,000. 10,000.
It's interesting because part of why he was able to be so prolific is because Randall had an athletic background. He was a good-looking guy, which many experts think allowed him to getting close to his victims and gaining their trust.
Wait, so in theory, I have an athletic background and I'm a great looking guy. I could be a serial killer.
No, you're not a great looking guy.
Dang
You
it.
don't have the looks for it.
Says you.
So you have to wonder, well, maybe we've overlooked him for that exact same reason.
I wouldn't
Make no
consider him
mistake
good
about it.
looking, but you know.
Yeah,
It's
me
gonna blow
neither.
your mind.
It was a different time.
Let's head on out west to Oregon. Check out how Randall Woodfield became the infamous I-5 killer.
Whoa.
Is this not Pete Jesperson?
No, that's the happy.
Who?
That's the happy face killer.
No, I thought they were the same person.
You're an idiot.
Quiet,
Quiet coyote.
Yeah, quiet Cody. Shut up back there. You're a guest, not a host.
Wait. So, I just don't understand how someone just decides to be a killer.
Honestly, I think about that.
Like if it'd be different if like his wife cheated on him and like he came in the
Was
room
it him or was it?
and like killed them, but
Half
like
of them came from like good families though.
just like
I can't remember. It was either him or the happy face killer, who the first killing was right after a divorce.
I don't understand how like
Bruh,
how crazy someone can be just to decide to kill someone.
Yeah, and like Jeffrey Dahmer, like the stuff he did.
Oh my, he was
Not even just
freaky.
killing
He
them.
was
Did
freaky.
you ever die?
He was gay too, I think, or bi or something.
He was
gay.
gay. He did it to guys.
Yeah, he stuck his willy in a clown machine.
That was unneeded. Okay,
That was not-
continue.
Sorry.
It was not part of the script.
Woodfield was born the day after Christmas back in 1950.
I've been there.
That's
Raised in a
why.
nice middle-class family
His
home in
birthday
San
presents are
Juan.
the same as his Christmas presents.
From an early age, he displayed
Don't be born near Christmas. You'll get presents for both one
You
time,
guys get presents.
and
My dad just.
and then you become a serial killer. Avoid late December and early January. birthdays.
That's how you become a serial killer.
No other reason. Absolutely none. It's purely because you get Christmas and birthday presents.
Or you get hit with a bag of oranges. I'm joking.
That's fine.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
We genuinely might have to just.
It was a joke.
athletic abilities.
We're watching stuff about serial killers. It'll be fine.
Though the one he gravitated to the most was football. So by the time he was in high school, he was an absolute
He
star.
gravitated towards the balls. Maybe
Was
he's
the
Jeffrey
biggest
Dahmer's
guy
accomplice.
out there, 6'1" and 185 pounds.
That's
but
still
he was
pretty
fast.
big.
As a standout wide receiver on the Newport High
It's a
School
big
team,
wide receiver.
his stats
I mean, it's not
were very
huge.
Not tall.
But for that
So
year,
Decent.
overall, he appeared to be a disciplined, successful
For-
young man.
My boy got a bucket.
A
for
leg
the
up
yeah.
in the competition
Give him the
of
speed
life.
flex, coach.
Coach told me the speed
Because of
flex
his
the other day.
abilities, Randall went on and earned himself
The
a
F7
scholarship
don't
to
Wait,
Kent
wait,
Oregon
back up.
State University,
Back
Hey.
up.
where
Can you
he
back up?
continued to
Yes.
excel in pigskin. It was there that the coaches and
Something about a mental
overall
disability.
appeared to be a disciplined and successful young man.
He said something about
A leg up,
disability.
so to speak, of a competition of life. Because of his abilities, Randall went
Wow.
on and earned himself
I thought I
a
said-
scholarship.
You're
to
so
attend
stupid.
Oregon State
Oh, he went to
University.
Oregon State, not Portland
It
State.
said Portland State. I'm
Pigskin. It was there that the
This is
coaches
making me angry.
encouraged
I've
him
been
to
told like
keep
40
on
different
pursuing
things.
Now I'm kind of rooting for him.
Because if he did, he had a real chance.
You got that, King.
Up to
Maybe it
this
was
point,
Coach.
you have to agree that Woodfield personified every American kid's dream. Talented and
You
charismatic.
done got a bucket
young
again.
man,
Do you think he's an
confident
Oregon
sports
State Hall
player.
of Fame?
He really had it all right in front of him. He just had to reach out and
And
grab
it's
it.
not Oregon State.
But instead, he chose a different path
Is that Jersey
entirely.
Red?
One that at first might have seemed like just a couple of bad choices as a result of being young and dumb. But they were actually warning signs of something deep-seated and much darker.
He was
I
a
won't
poor
work on
mother,
His
father.
24 hours, you know, because there's a lot of misconception.
I have
Misconception?
heard some people out there say, hey,
Misconception?
24 hours is rushing the process.
See.
It's not allowing for this.
No.
You need this. Sorry.
Jaw or two.
Randall was arrested when he lost control of his temper and trashed his ex-girlfriend's apartment. About a year later, then got arrested
Really?
again. Only this time,
Oh,
for
oh.
an indecent exposure one night.
Okay.
While out on a town.
No. Stop.
Just sit there for a
out of
second.
Washington. Then he got in trouble for it again in Oregon. So he liked to show what he was made of, both on and off the field.
I think the guy reading is the one that wants to see what he was made of.
Show me what you're made of.
What the heck? Wait,
Taking these
pause it.
incidents
Is he still alive?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
seriously,
I guess we'll find
university and
out.
sports
He was born in
authorities downplayed it
1950.
all. His
1955.
talent on the field kept him in the good graces of coaches and fans who were willing to overlook his legal troubles, and that also helped him from facing harsher consequences in court. And this wasn't just some weird guy off the street. Randall was a star. This pattern of leniency toward his behavior then laid the groundwork for him to continue exploring darker impulses. A word in the NFL was getting around about Randall's odd behavior.
Should I
which
buy a
dropped his
jersey?
draft stock a bit. Still, in 1974,
Does he still get the
he didn't
proceeds?
an offer from the Green Bay Packers. And they got him in the 17th round.
Told you.
He was the 428th pick
17th.
overall.
I was right. I was right about the.
17th round.
I was right about the round and the
One
pick,
second.
and you told me no. This
Oh,
is
but
also in a different time.
Portland State.
Yeah, I knew it was Portland State too.
Wait, I'm
This-
so confused. Why did it say Oregon State?
Well, probably honestly thought Portland. Yeah, pretty much the.
One second. I'm gonna look something up. When did the NFL draft become 7 rounds? Oh, it was 94. It was 17 rounds until 94. That's so unnecessary.
Didn't they say he was 6'1"?
Yeah,
Did you just say something?
they said he was 6'1". This guy's just wrong. I don't know if we can trust anything.
How reliable is that?
Where
Also, 10 pounds lighter
did
than he claimed.
Randy? Well, I mean that's a little bit different. I can, like, weight can change, but height
Yeah.
would.
He was born in 1950. I told you.
Go to college. So they said Oregon State University just for him to be from Portland State University.
He was so.
But he
rooting-
was he was a star.
He's still rooting for him, Riley. Okay.
He's gonna have to prove himself.
That's all I
Can't.
got.
He signed a contract.
Wait, sorry, go back real quick to that little.
Short-lived. Because soon after joining, new accusations of inappropriate behavior off the field.
Not that far back, just back to that little card of him.
And this wasn't just some weird guy off the street. Randall was a star. This pattern of leniency toward his behavior then laid the groundwork for him to continue exploring darker impulses. A word in the NFL was getting around about Randall's odd behavior, which dropped his draft stock a bit. But still, in 1974, he was able to get an offer.
In a second, it will show it again.
They got him in the 17th round, and he was the 428th pick overall. So,
That's all I got.
A 4.7 is crazy, by the way.
What does that mean?
That is so slow. The 40-yard dash.
Oh.
That is so, like, obviously it was the 70s, but that is so slow compared to now for a wide receiver.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Slow quarterbacks run that fast.
Look at Patrick Mahomes, you get outran by D linemen.
he's going to have to prove himself. He can.
Them D linemen are athletic.
He signed a contract.
4.7 is
His time with
crazy.
the team was short-lived. Because soon after
That
joining,
was before. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
inappropriate behavior off the field began to surface. And those mixed with his past issues had the team deciding he was more of a liability than his worth. So Randall was released before he could ever even play in an official game. And this rejection was a devastating blow for
Stop being weird.
after all those years of hard work.
Stop.
pro
Fall
athlete,
over.
he wasn't able to stay on the straight and narrow. It cost him his career. Now, without the structure that football had provided him, it's the only thing actually keeping him together. Randall found himself lost and resentful.
Shut up.
It was at this point that his disturbing behavior began to escalate and take on a much more violent turn.
Why's your hand in my butt, Riley?
That's not true. My hands are
Daddy!
Okay then. Zeus. It was the dog. It was the butler.
Following his exit from the NFL, Randall returned to Oregon and surged in a new direction.
Supposed to be talking about
However, instead of focusing on rebuilding his life, he began to display more severe signs of instability. His need to dominate and humiliate others turned into an obsession.
Dude.
Bro.
Liberty Mutual. No, I like this ad.
No one else does.
All across Portland began reporting some disturbing crimes. They spoke of a man who would approach them at night, brandishing a knife, before forcing them into alleyways and making them perform lewd acts to him.
Wait, he did it to guys?
What does lewd mean?
Like,
Inappropriate?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
basically.
I think.
Is that a bra?
Freaky.
I'm pretty sure that's someone's butt.
Is that someone's butt?
I don't know. I
think
really
that's
can't tell.
Society would then rob them of their purses and wallets and take off into the
Yeah, I think
night.
that's someone's butt. Cause like there's their arm and
Yeah. I think he did it to guys and girls. I think
like
he
if
was
you
just,
look,
he
there's
was-
some cheeks. Here's an arm.
Anyways,
Thank you for
There's some-
dissecting whether or not this is some cheeks.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, by day, Randall continued playing sports in local leagues.
Travis Hunter.
but he
Yeah.
suspected the level
That's
of
a
Oh, that was a crazy hurdle.
That was
Eventually, so many
Did you see that hit, bro? He went, no! Stop it!
That looked like some third grade football.
Save me. Sorry.
reports coming in from women. The police needed to put a stop to it as fast as possible, so they set up a sting operation. They sent out a few female officers dressed in civilian clothing.
Oh, so they
Now
crashed.
walk the streets at night.
Man, that ain't right.
Person.
You caught him lacking.
When you know it, Randall just couldn't stay away. He was caught red-handed in the act and arrested.
Let's go.
At the station, they worked him over
Red-handed.
and
Wait.
he confessed to the crimes.
Red-handed, that's all I'm saying.
It hasn't mentioned about his murders yet.
Well, we're getting
Okay,
leading up
yeah,
to
you're right. 20-minute video. We're only 8 minutes in. My bad. As he just said that he did some Diddy stuff and then robbed them. Like,
lewd acts and then stole them of their purses.
I've never heard the term lewd acts.
It's like it's devious.
Devious.
It's just
The,
Not that kind of devious.
I'm pretty sure
if there's any, what's his name, like Randy something or other?
Travis, Randy Moss.
No, this dude.
Oh,
I don't remember. Whatever his name is. Don't care enough. If there's any of you out there who like little boys, hit me up.
But he cried about how none of it was his fault.
Please don't actually. I really don't want to
Blamed
get
his
molested.
poor impulse control and his steroid abuse. Claiming he had to take them in order to compete with the other players and messed them up big time.
steroids. That's
Stop
what.
this.
That
penis.
is certainly possible.
That's
Steroids can change
I can
a
do
person's aggression levels.
That's probably what happened. He took
Steroid
steroids,
rage.
shrinkage, and it pissed him off. so he started on a killing spree.
That's why roid rage is a thing.
roid rage.
Am I thinking of what? Am I
His
thinking?
penis
Yeah,
is
okay.
smaller. This is definitely not gonna be for kids. That's for sure.
No.
This is gonna be an explicit episode.
Gave him CTE, which again,
Dude,
is a factor in his poisoned.
Okay, I
I
don't.
got
thi-
that stuff.
That actually, that low key makes sense.
Chronic traumatic.
CT.
Encephalopathy.
People don't realize how much CT actually does, especially back then when they didn't barely have helmets.
Decisions.
There's a
Still, though,
play button up
neither
there?
of those are
Oh,
good enough
it's volume.
excuses to harm and humiliate
Dummy.
Randall.
Then how'd you sort it?
This
Did you
one.
accidentally push the?
Booked and
Here's a
sent
play
to
button.
trial.
Stop
Woodfield
pausing.
is
Sorry.
10-year sentence. But still, he had a little glimmer of that athlete. still
What the
in him.
heck? What building is that?
Out in just 4 years.
Is that a ping pong table?
Yeah.
That's tough.
It has the-
scene from Forrest Gump.
So, it was 1979 at this point. And now Randall is going to go for the long haul.
Summer up,
with
not
thieving
69,
activities.
79, but whatever.
There was no turning back for him. No starting a fresh life over. He was going to commit to this and see it through to the end.
That a Ku Klux Klan outfit.
Over those 4 years in prison, Woodfield had a
No,
lot of
careful,
time
my foot's
to
on your
think.
back.
One of the things he thought about most was women in his past.
What?
He would play out fantasies in his mind where his life took a different path. One where he became a football superstar and all the ladies loved him. He also had time to write, so one person he reached out to was Cherry Ayers, whom he had grown up with
So
and known
why is
since
he
the second
suffering?
grade.
What would you say to somebody that hasn't
That's
tried
Cherry
therapy
Gromes.
before?
Just
One guy.
situation, so
Did you
time
mute
to
that when you
time,
said that?
he'd write back as well.
Cherry. That's not how you spell cherry.
Sherry
Sherry.
Lynn Ayers. 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 Ayers.
It's not my kind of bacon sauce.
In the crisp fall air, October 9th of 1980,
What was she wearing though?
Randy decided to head for a
Really?
only she didn't know he was coming.
What she asked?
You guys are horrible humans. Actually,
Went to her apartment in downtown Portland. When she opened the door, he forced her into the bedroom. One thing Woodfield learned in prison is that he maybe could have
Sound like a
avoided
happy
jail.
I would like to point out the fact Riley, this is getting concerning. You forced all three of us into a room, and you made
I did not force
and
you
made
anywhere.
her shut the door.
I did not force you anywhere.
Guys, if I end up dead tomorrow, it was
Are you planning anything?
probably not him. Actually, I could take him.
time had these women
Plot
and I
twist,
told
he's
the
fine.
police about it. The only way to do that, you know, is to get rid of
I'm
that
not gay,
threat.
I swear. I just like gay
Once you
activities.
finished assaulting Charity, bludgeoned her, and stabbed her several times in the neck, her body would be found right there in the bedroom by her fiance just 2 days later.
Oh my goodness! So this dude just killed his ex-girlfriend.
It's normal.
Like he didn't even have a reason to.
She clearly was a cheater. I mean, hey,
She
careful,
left-
careful. There's cords down there. Careful.
Girlfriend. It's crazy.
Shouldn't have
A
left
little
him.
more than a month after that, Woodfield
What was
struck
she
again.
wearing?
This time,
Clearly,
She was.
clearly not Kevlar and a plate carrier.
She obviously was asking for it.
Clearly, bro. Like, if you're not wearing body armor,
Those screams sound
If
like
you're-
happy noises.
if you're not wearing body armor, clearly you're asking to get murked on the streets, like the ops.
no one had.
I don't actually know what any of that meant, but whatever.
As a way to show how
Stop.
grateful he was feeling. Randy went over to 22-year-old Darcy Fix's
Darcy
house.
Free.
Darcy had dated one of Randy's close friends back in college. He always had a thing for her. When he got there, though, it was a man with her, Douglas Altig. While Randy had planned on having his way with Darcy, this new character in the mix certainly put a damper on his mood. So, Randy just bound him up with duct tape and grabbed Darcy's revolver and used it to shoot them both execution style. One.
So,
That did not sound like a gunshot to me. That sounded more like a.
That's probably what it was. It's funny how like the videos like this and the other video we did, they just used like the most generic.
It's literally all. What's the
Like
freaking?
you don't even have to watch this to get the same idea that we're getting. The only thing you could see is the pictures of the people that it's talking about. Aside from that, it's the most generic stuff.
Oh yeah, it's just like the freaking. What are those? Like the stock photo or stock images or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just straight up Google like lady's legs being tied up, and that's what you get.
Thing you
Might
can't
not
say
even be a
about
lady.
Woodfield is that he
Yeah, it
lacked
could be a
commitment.
dude in a.
And from this moment on, he became prolific with the crimes he pulled off.
Be cooler if it was a dude. Whoa, hold up. I'll need to take a second.
Wait. So did he like? How did he get away with it? Like,
That's a
did he
nice
wear?
car. Dude, I'm torn. I don't like this guy, but he's got a nice car.
Did he wear like gloves when he committed the murder? Like, it's not telling me anything that I want to know, aside from the people he killed and the way he killed them. But like, it's not spelling the details, the deets, as the kids are saying. I think
it's because this is a freaking copy.
that's true. It's fine. It's not bad.
Find like a 20-minute documentary.
That's what this
This
is.
is a 20-minute. Could you shut up so we can get back?
Small
Could you
Press
shut up?
play.
Prolific
Okay.
with the crimes
That's
he
a
pulled
nice
off.
car. Is that a boss? No. Is it?
On December
Oh,
9th, he
it's a
took that
gun.
revolver and used it to rob a Vancouver
Why would
Washington
you use the
gas
same
station
gun
wearing a
twice?
fake beard.
Actually, it's probably smarter to do
Yeah.
because then you're not
He
leaving.
targeted an
Never
ice
mind,
cream
I'm
bar
wrong on that
in
one.
Eugene. And then, the very next day, robbed a drive-in restaurant in Albany.
Also,
What?
he put tape over the bridge of his nose, which
Oh, yeah.
really
Heard about this. I'll just let the video say it. Actually, no.
hides what people look like.
Eerily resembling the nasal strips worn by football players. Another attempt to further disguise himself. Just one more scream.
I would like to ask how just putting one piece of tape right here makes it so no one can tell
I'm
who you
assuming
are.
there was more to that.
I think I heard something about him using like a fake beard too, or something.
Wait, so
I want to know what driving is.
So,
pause it.
yeah.
Washington. He hit up Vancouver, then he hit up Eugene, then he hit up Albany. I wonder if he hit up Lebanon.
Probably not.
I think so. I think there was one.
Maybe, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Well, I mean, it sounds like there was a lot of robberies too,
Mm-hmm.
not just kills.
Yeah, 1 second. Was the I-5 killer ever in Lebanon, Oregon?
I'm sure he was in Lebanon, Oregon, but did he commit crime in Lebanon, Oregon?
The man's crime started to escalate.
Did
Okay, here, 1 second. We're
the I-5 killer kill in Lebanon, Oregon?
On December 21st, disguised yet again with a false beard, he cornered a waitress
Okay, so yeah, he used
at
a
Seattle
false beard.
restaurant,
I like to point out the
forcing
fact
her
they have
into the
used
bathroom at
2
gunpoint,
separate pictures of
making her
revolvers.
perform a degrading
One
act.
of them was like one of those ones that like doesn't have a hammer, and the
Spread
other one was a
fast
big
by
old like
January of
Yeah.
81.
44
The
Magnum
media
with
dubbed
them.
this elusive criminal the I-5 bandit.
Woodfield victims spanned the I-5 corridor from Washington all the way down to California, and today.
This stretch of road goes from California to Washington State and provided Rand with the perfect mobility to carry out his crimes. On January 8th, he hit the same Vancouver gas station that he robbed just a few weeks prior.
That's
Only this
crazy.
time, he took it a step further by forcing a female attendant to expose her breasts while she emptied out the cash register.
That's crazy.
The string of robberies continued from there. January 11th,
Open the cash.
January 12th in Sutherland, where he shot and wounded a grocery store clerk. But then, things changed up and took an even darker.
All the guns are making me mad because it just showed a gunshot sound or played a gunshot sound, and the gun didn't even go off. Like, what the heck, man?
Oh,
My
what the heck, man?
My autism's kicking in.
Man.
My autism's kicking in.
On January 14th, Woodfield broke into a home where 2 young sisters, only 8 and 10 years old, were living. What he did to them is almost too horrific to put into words. He ordered them to undress and assault them. Days later, on January 18th,
It's too horrific to put in words, so let me put it into words. he raped them. What are we talking about?
Game is game.
Game is great.
No, I think that man should be fed to a wood chipper feet first.
Feet first?
Mm-hmm.
I vote balls first.
Well, he'll get to the balls eventually.
Yeah. He wouldn't be
It'll
alive
go
by then,
through.
though.
I mean, there's not much. He'd be pretty close to death by the time we got to. I mean, you could just. Ooh, that's what we need to do. We need to take an angle grinder to pedophiles' wieners and you grind that. No.
So what you're
Assault.
wanting to do is grind out a pedophile.
Saws all that. What are those little like it vibrates back and forth very slow or very fast and it's
Oh my
like short
goodness.
movements. You know
the bush cutter thingies.
what?
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something different.
But it's like the most
Yeah.
annoying power tool sound ever. They're like,
Yeah.
take that, right off their wieners. I mean, just
What are you saying, Al?
or. Yeah.
stormed into an office building in Salem where he assaulted 2 women,
Till you die.
Sherry Hall and Beth Wilman.
Sherry
After he
Hall,
was
Beth
finished,
Wilman.
he shot them both, killing Hall instantly.
Why? They were children.
Miraculously, Wilmot survived, despite Randy thinking she was dead. She was able to help provide authorities with a detailed sketch.
Doesn't even really look like him, though.
Because he had a fake beard and tape on.
Yeah, that's true. The tape really does make it harder to recognize.
I love how it's not actually like formed over his nose in that one. It's just a blank section where they didn't
The
sketch
Woodsfield
anything.
rampage continued with robberies in Eugene, Medford, and Grants Pass on January 26th to 29th. In Grants Pass, he also attacked 2 women, a clerk and a customer, before fleeing. And on February 3rd, the bodies of Donna Eckert, who was 37, and her 14-year-old daughter, Janelle, were discovered in their home in Mountain Gate, California. And they were found lying together in bed, both shot multiple times. Tragically, forensic evidence revealed that Janelle had also been assaulted.
Why would you shoot him multiple times, kill him? You need the bullets to have to shoot out with the police later. Come on, bro. Round counts, my guy.
Okay, I just don't understand why.
Here to help you save hundreds.
so many.
customizing your car
Like,
insurance.
if he killed one or two
The
people,
following day, a nearly similar crime
A lot of
occurred in
people.
Riga.
One is because like mental stuff.
Well, I mean,
or
yeah, he
trauma,
had
or the
CTE.
others, it's just the adrenaline. I've heard of one big reason. Apparently, like, people get an adrenaline high off it, essentially become adrenaline junkies for murking the ops.
I don't understand how people don't have empathy.
Like, what I want to know is how do you like just sit there and be like, yeah, I have no reason to, but I'm just gonna kill you for fun.
Yeah, I do.
And like dead bodies, like that's like
I love how you're only you're like, I would kill someone. I'm just not dealing with a dead body.
no,
Like,
that's
I'll
not what I
shoot him,
meant.
turn around, walk away. Let somebody else deal
That's
with
not
that.
what I meant. I mean, like, how do people think about hurting other people and do it without like?
Remorse.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Mental stuff.
and then
All
when you
that.
do it to the most innocent people on earth, freaking children.
Obviously, there has been like a lot of murders to come out of football, but how has there not been so much more? With all the CTE and whatnot.
What was that one?
Like there. Do you remember that one Clemson guy? He played for Clemson, and there was a picture of him like praying over a picture of the guy that had died on their football team, had been killed, and like their whole team was surrounded by it, and it turns out that guy had killed him for the roster spot.
Bro,
Hey, playing
And-
time is playing time, my guy.
I gotta find this
did
picture.
you watch the Aaron Hernandez documentary?
I did not, but I know the gist. He killed his wife and kids, and then, or no, he didn't kill his wife and kids. He killed someone and then hung himself.
He killed someone. I don't know
He
who.
hung himself.
Woodfield
Yeah.
robbing an Ashland, Oregon motel later that night. And he just kept going. By February 9th, he struck again, this time in Corvallis. He robbed a fabric store, assaulting both the clerk and a customer before vanishing.
He really likes
into the night.
Vancouver and Oregon.
The spree of terror
Yeah.
escalated further on February 12th.
I-5?
Robberies
My birthday.
connected to the I-5 bandit took place in Vancouver, Olympia, and Bellevue, Washington, all in a single day.
In a
These
day?
crimes included 3 assaults.
My boy's got stuff to do, okay?
That's impressive.
Woodfield,
Right.
for whatever reason,
Am I
seemed
wrong?
untouchable, but his arrogance knew no bounds. On Valentine's Day of '81, he planned a party at Portland's Marriott Hotel, inviting old friends from college.
Isn't it crazy
Yeah,
that like our
nobody
grandparents
showed
were
up.
alive and like
Seething and perhaps humiliated,
while this was
he left the
happening?
hotel and drove to the Beaverton home
How
of
old were your
18-year-old
parents?
Julie Wright.
Your grandparents.
Oh.
Woodfield had met her while working as a bouncer at a Portland bar called the Faucet. At around 2 a.m. on February 15th, he arrived at Julie's home. Investigators believe the two shared a glass of wine before Woodfield brutally turned on her. He had his way with her, and then he shot her in the head. Evidence at the scene revealed the chilling final moments of Julie's life. A package of instant coffee sat abandoned on the counter, and the kettle in the stove had been left boiling until it ran dry.
What I want to know is how was he able to shoot someone in a hotel and make it out before being seen? Or was this still in the hotel? I don't know.
No, the
authorities
hotel was a party.
urged
This is her
Julie to get
house.
things under control. For weeks, the news coverage was intense, issuing warnings about a serial killer on the loose who was striking at an alarmingly fast pace. The impact of his crime
It's called
was devastating.
effectiveness.
Store owners began closing early, and many women avoided traveling alone. Sales of self-defense weapons surged in affected towns, while police intensified patrols near the highway. The name at this point of the I-5 bandit had now morphed into the I-5 killer. This nickname fueled public paranoia and added pressure on authorities to finally capture him. Police have
Finally.
recovered matching shell casings at multiple crime scenes, officially linking those cases together. And this led to a coordinated effort among law enforcement agencies across several states to get involved, which helped increase resources on the case. Randall eventually made some critical mistakes during his final attacks. On one occasion, he was seen fleeing the scene in a vehicle described by witnesses. This information allowed police to identify the car model and trace ownership records, bringing them closer to the killer. With his name out in the open, they were able to connect him to several of the victims as people he
crazy.
had known, which further tightened breaking
He looks
news.
so like.
With his face plastered everywhere,
It's an old
witnesses began
picture.
calling in, and from there it was just a matter of time before police grabbed him.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tabs.
Okay, so this is
I
so
start by
crazy.
breakdumping everything
He was
I
so careful and meticulous until the last few killings, and that's how he
He
got
got
caught.
too confident.
Yeah, he got cocky
Damn.
because he was good. Frankly, he was good. That's crazy.
When I'm an adult, I'm never going anywhere.
I'm never. Okay,
Like, genuinely.
like genuinely.
But as a kid who you can't defend themselves.
Yeah, screw
Anyway.
it. Well, it's not like you can't own mace or a taser.
I know, but.
Oh wait, you can't own a taser.
Not
You
till
know
you're
what I
older.
mean. Shut up.
Okay,
Once you're
continue.
older. Yeah, once you're older. Bro, let's just get on with it. There we go.
And finally, on March 5th, he was brought in and questioned.
He looks like a vlogger.
During that
I know,
interrogation,
that's what I
he
was
displayed
thinking.
a cold, distant
Uh-huh.
attitude, denying any involvement in the crimes. Although the evidence against him was overwhelming. Police presented physical evidence, including bullet casings, DNA samples, and witness testimonies, all proving his guilt.
If they had DNA, how did it take them that long?
Yeah, because didn't it go over like
It was something like
couple
what,
years?
4 years, 3 or 4 years.
Ish.
I don't know. They said they presented it in court, so I wonder if maybe they were like, they found it at crime scenes after they brought him in or something, or
I don't know, man.
I
Or
don't know.
like the trial was a while after.
I don't know. That's crazy. It took him forever.
It did take a while.
Woodfield's trial
Especially for someone
was
as
one of the most
consistent
high-profile
as him.
cases of its time, due in large part to the sheer number of victims in such a short amount of time.
It's crazy.
Prosecutors presented a solid case, and beyond just the forensic proof, they detailed how Randall perfectly matched the profile of the killer. His well-groomed appearance and background as an athlete were used to illustrate how he had manipulated his victims, gaining their trust in many cases before attacking them. The defense tried to argue that the evidence was circumstantial and that Randall was just being framed because of his criminal past, and that the police just needed to pin the crimes on somebody. However, the jury remained unconvinced. After a long trial, Randall was found guilty on multiple counts of murder, assault, and robbery, and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
They wanted to say it wasn't him.
No, he wanted to say that it wasn't him.
The defendant.
Oh, okay.
Stupid.
The defendant is the person who's getting punished.
Yeah, he tried.
Prosecution is.
Okay.
He tried saying they had to pin it on somebody, and because of his criminal background, it was him.
Okay, I thought it was saying it was several, like,
And
people
since he
trying
knew
to say
some of
that.
the victims or
This
something,
is lawyer.
no,
Yeah.
it was just him.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It was definitely him.
This lawyer.
There's no way around this. It was 100% him.
No, it was someone else.
Excuse me.
Now, prosecutors have decided not to press charges against Woodfield in these
What?
4 additional murders because he's already serving a life sentence. If he is ever eligible for parole, Multnomah County's district attorney says he will reconsider that decision.
Following that conviction, Woodfield was transferred to a maximum security prison, where he remains to this day at the age of 74. His life behind bars has been marked by isolation and social rejection. He's never admitted guilt, and as such, has never shown any sort of remorse for his actions.
I'm trying to go talk to him.
Interestingly,
He's in
Woodfield's case
what
is
is that,
not the
Salem?
only one that has terrorized the
Rose?
highway stretching along the west coast of the U.S. This road has been the setting for multiple brutal crimes, many of which have left indelible scars in the collective memory. Among these cases is that of Roger Kidd, known as the I-5 Strangler, whose killing spree spread fear throughout the region during the 1970s and 80s.
It's always in the 70s.
And Kidd primarily targeted young women.
The reason it was always in the 70s is because to do that now would be so incredibly impressive.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that was like the 70s to like the 90s was the prime. Like,
Riley,
Yeah.
Riley, you trying to get a new kill streak with me?
Okay, think about it. From 70s to 90s, they had plenty of technology to do everything they needed to do,
Yes, I know.
but they did not have enough technology to catch them very
I
easily.
know. I'm just.
But now,
Yeah.
there's, if you were to be a killer now, that's impressive.
You're screwed.
No, you're just, that's impressive. If you can get away with multiple
serial
murder-
killer, yeah.
serial
Yeah.
killer. If you can get away with multiple murders, that's impressive.
There's been a few recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like in
Yeah.
recent years.
There was one.
Not anything like super.
there was
in,
one
like,
in Seattle,
Portland.
like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
there's one in Portland. I'm pretty sure not too long ago.
I'm not considering like gangs and stuff because like there's definitely some gang killings that they definitely get away with it.
Mhm.
I'm talking about like a string of murders.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like a single person.
Oh, I thought you were farting.
What the freak?
Traveling alone. His MO involved offering assistance to stranded motorists or
Who would
exploring
trust that?
vulnerable victims with deceptive promises. Once he had them under his control, he subjected them to torture before ending their lives through strangulation.
Right.
He is responsible for having at least 8 victims for sure, though there are probably more.
That's crazy. Torture and then strangling.
There's. I've heard of some crazy things that people have done.
And another shocking case is that of Randy Stephen Kraft, known as the Freeway Killer. And he used the I-5 as a route to transport and dispose of his victims' bodies. He operated during the 1970s and 80s, primarily targeting young men. Kraft stood out for his high level of organization, keeping a detailed record of his crimes in what became known as his scorecard. His capture resulted from a routine traffic stop, during which police found a dead person in his passenger seat. The evidence collected in his vehicle included photographs and keepsakes from his crimes, and was sufficient enough to convict him of 16 murders.
Yeah, you don't say.
However, it is suspected that the real number of victims exceeds 50.
That's crazy.
And the cases of Kidd, Kraft, and of course Woodfield as a whole remind us that the highways we use daily to get to and from our jobs are much more than we typically give them credit for. They have a long and storied history, and we share them with the worst criminals our society has ever seen.
That's crazy.
So the next time you're stuck in a traffic jam, just take a look around. Chances are you've
Bro,
been right
screw
next to
you.
a killer before.
No kidding.
You'll likely do it again. And maybe it's happening right at this very moment.
Shut up, bro.
Joke's on you, it's me. It's all fun and games till Riley turns to us and just pulls out a knife. Like this.
Doing a Jonas
I'm
next.
pulling my knife out.
He's pulling his.
So that's going to do it for this week's episode of Every Town. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did,
Alrighty.
I'd also like
That is so mind-blowing.
Before we talk about this more, I would like to say thank you to Scary Mysteries for letting
Subscribe.
us. Oh yeah, subscribe and like that.
I like the video, yeah. Yeah, we really don't want to just steal people's content.
Yeah. No, I mean,
So
if you guys don't just take what we say for gospel, go do your own research.
if you want
If
to.
we got something wrong, come.
I mean,
but
the
it-
dude said he went to Oregon State, even though he
Yeah,
went to
I'm sure
Portland
there's
State.
some stuff that was probably inaccurate, but go. I encourage. I don't. I do. I don't know about them, but I encourage you to go do your own research, get your own facts. If we got something wrong that you guys can find out that is that there's something else that's right, let us know because we'd love to hear it, love to learn more about it, and yeah, that's all we got for the serial killers. Let's talk
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Also, check out Scary Town
Scary Mysteries.
or Scary Mysteries, whatever.
And stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe.
Yeah.
Way to bring down the vibe, Addison.
Yeah. Wow. But that was interesting.
Mind blowing. I just can't understand. I mean, this is gonna sound wrong, but I can understand, but I can't. Like, I can't understand.
How someone would do that?
I don't I mean, I don't understand how someone would do multiple.
One's okay, but more than one.
Okay, well, I mean, no. Like, the thought process is, like, if if something happens and you make a bad decision and you kill someone, awful, obviously awful.
Yeah.
I can
Unless it's in self-defense and you were scared for your life.
I can understand how that happens, but like this many is crazy.
Premeditated.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's pretty wild.
The meticulous planning out. Like,
That doesn't seem like you do much
Just-
planning.
actually, that sounds like the most enjoyable part is the. But no, like, hear me out.
Enjoyable. It's crazy.
Like, the murdering part is awful. Like, the planning out seems so cool. Am I crazy for saying that?
Yes.
I look-key get what you're saying though.
Yeah, like,
No, I get what you're saying, but you sound like a.
okay, I'm not
Seriously?
trying. I think that's about it for this episode, though.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see. We're at 45 minutes. We can do a little bit more.
I mean, we can do another one if we wanted to.
We're just trying to find some more shorts or something to watch.
Or we could just talk about it for a second. So, dude was on something.
Make this nice and big for everybody. There we go.
And he didn't even look super scary. He was like.
Well, I mean, that's the whole idea. Is like he was charming.
charming
he
and
could.
had
Well, I
a
mean, Ted Bundy was like.
Athletic background.
Ted Bundy was ugly, wasn't he?
No.
He was pretty. From if I remember correctly, he was like a somewhat
Yeah.
looking man
From
or
a
something.
women's point of view, he was not.
What's crazy is that my
Do you
aunt,
think you like Ted Bundy? Do you think he's hot? She said yes.
my aunt talked to him in a gas station. Like,
No, it was at a bar.
was that at a bar? I thought it was a
Your
gas
mom
station.
told me. And she said he was very handsome, so
That's crazy.
that's probably like all of them. I don't understand why though.
That's insane.
You know, the best way to kill people would be going around.
Mowing them down with the 50 cal.
Did you hear about that one
You know,
guy?
the best way. Oh no.
I think so. No, but there was one guy who he was mad at women because no one dated him. And
Reasonable.
He was
Okay,
I forgot
it does
the-
not.
But he went over to the screen and killed himself.
He did not commit a murder in Lebanon.
No.
The closest thing was he had that robbery in Albany.
The foot fetish guy.
The foot fetish faggot?
I said
What?
the fetish guy.
Guy.
He picked someone up in Lebanon. I don't know if he killed them. No, but he was like freaky.
Wasn't there like a murder in
He would,
Lebanon
like-
not too
Was it
long
Stephen
ago?
Curry? Stephen Curry has a crazy foot fetish, I guess.
Actually,
Yeah.
is that why that one person likes him so much? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Last murder
Mason?
in Oregon.
Yep.
Or-
His
Shoot.
his wife
Last
sends him
murder
feet
in
pics
Lebanon,
after he
Oregon.
wins.
Actually,
Yes.
it's insane. What's happening?
Just want like a. I want to. All right. Well, we might do another episode soon. We'll see. This is gonna be all for today.
Yep.
Thank you to, you know,
Riley.
that thing back there. I don't know that it's necessarily a thank you or a. We appreciated you being here.
Shut up.
Can we cut her out of this?
Yeah,
But,
just do the AI thing where it cuts the person out.
Yeah. But alrighty, well, that's just gonna be all for today. You got
Yep.
anything else? No. All right.
Enjoy your night. Don't get murdered. That wouldn't be
If
very
you
good.
get, if you get murdered, our views are gonna go down.
Yeah.
So just, please don't, man. Come on.
That'd be a problem.
Yeah, it would be the biggest problem in that scenario. His for view count went down a little bit here.
Joking.
Just kidding.
Bye.
Stay alive, people.
Really motivating.
We need good people in our community or something.
Yeah.
But alright, that'll be all for today.
Peace out.
Have a good night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, and
In case we don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night.
hey Riley, you wanna go to I-5 with me?
Yes.
Bro.